I'm here. I had to grab some water real quick. I just woke up. Good morning. I hope y'all are doing well. I'm gonna take a sip of my water actually. Oh, that's so fucking good. Holy shit. I love water. Welcome in. Let's see who we got here. First was taken by Zelfar. Thank you so much for taking my first today. Makes me very, very happy that you could be my first. Daily Pillows, we've got Key Energy, Zelfar, Jeremy, Chaos the Clown, Vertexiality, Tremor, Mita, Ace, Jenny, Merciful Madness, welcome in. Thank you all of you for grabbing your daily pillows. Hoping you nice and comfy cozy with your daily pillows. Hi there, it's not midnight for me for once. I'm not in my normal time zone. Oh, are you at Off Kai? Are you at Off Kai right now? Hi. Alright, let's see how we got in the queue so far for tarot readings. It's always midnight somewhere. Yeah, it's not midnight here yet. It's only 11 p.m. for me. Okay, so first in the queue is Zelfar with the general reading. Then we've got Chaos the Clown with the general reading. And then we've got Ace with a past, present, future reading. Oh my god, you put the cat ears on me. Then after Ace is Jenny, who wants another reading for Fergus. Oh my gosh. And then Merciful, who wants a reading for Winter. And then Magic Meyer, who wants a new general reading about passions. Let's go. 10:14 a.m. in Vietnam. Good morning. So early is morning for you. I say good morning because I usually just wake up right before stream, regardless of the actual time of day. It's 11 p.m., but I say good morning because I just woke up. But for you, it's actually morning. Alright, well, let's go ahead and start with Zelfar then, who wants a general reading. Let's see what we got for you. Dude, I've been going like full face first into fandom stuff again. It's been so much fun. It's been, I think, hard finding a fandom that's like ignited my spark like this. So I've been having a blast. I like want to rewatch the Iron Lung movies. I can draw some Iron Lung fan art and do some more like analysis and stuff like that. I've been reading fan fiction. I've been drawing fan art. 11:15 p.m. just got off a 13-hour shift. Oh my god, we're in the same time zone. It's also 11 p.m. for me. But yeah, I've been having so much fun. I talked about it before that I've been big into fandom, so hopefully this wasn't too much of a surprise for those of you who follow me on social media that I'm like drawing a bunch of fan art and posting it. I've just been having a good time. I've been having fun. Who could have guessed? It's been fun. It's been, and like I said, it just, there hasn't really been any fandoms that I've been like super overwhelmingly into for a while until this one. So I guess you guys haven't really seen me at like my peak of fandom activity. Also, hi, M8. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's see what we got for you, Zelfar. Okay, they are all upside down, so let me just flip them all right side up. Hi, Engar. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. So we're just going to read them all right side up. And let's put them up on the screen for you. Starting with... I played the new Uma Musume campaign. That was so much fun. I actually really like the new campaign. They were all reversed, but that's if they're all reversed, I just read them all upright because it could just be I was holding my deck upside down, you know? So if 1 or 2 are reversed, then I keep them. But if all 3 of them are reversed, then I flip them all right side up. And I just assume that's user error. Otherwise, it would have given me 3 different cards, you know? Because every card reversed has another card that means the same thing right side up. Let's see. And then the next one is that. And then the third one is... Hi, Sequoia. Welcome in. I don't know if I said hi to you or not. So hi, Misamu. Welcome in as well. I tell you all this every time. I tell you this every time. Oh yeah, they're all reversed. Let me just flip them all right side up and read them all right side up. I say that every time. Every time it happens. Okay. Well, we got all of the cards for you, Zalfar, for your general reading. In order of left to right, we have the 9 of Cups, we have the Lovers, and we have the 6 of Coins. Honestly, this is a really encouraging reading because we start with the 9 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups is a card of like storing up your energy, creating your own oasis in the desert, right? It's a card of abundance, feeling content, but also self-reliance. You know that you're enough. You know that you're getting shit done. You know that you have the capabilities to keep pushing forward. That's what the 9 of Cups is, right? We followed up with the Lovers card. And the Lovers card is, again, the sort of sense of like, you fucking got this. It's attraction. It's magnetism. It's the motivation to keep pushing yourself forward, but also finding someone or something that pushes your spark forward, right? The Lovers card is a card of finding not your other half, but something else that makes you more than 100%. You know, that's what the Lovers is. Like I said, could be a person, could also just be a thing, right? Could just be a project or, you know, or just some or other sort of motivation. It doesn't have to be a person. Could be though. We also followed up with the 6 of Coins. And the 6 of Coins is a card of, you know, this is the fruits of your labor. You've put in the time, you've put in the effort, you've put in the energy, and it's paying off. You're getting those sweet, sweet raspberries, right? You see all the cute little raspberries on the vine? So it's telling you like, hey, all of the organization, all of the time, all of the effort, all of the energy, all of the blood and sweat and tears, it's paying off. So I think you're really sort of like blossoming into this, whatever this is. It feels like you're really getting the hang of it. You're really getting the vibe of it. You really feel like you're like in your zone. You found where you're fitting in with everything. It's working out nice. You got a well-oiled machine type shit, you know? So there you go. Like I said, it's a very encouraging reading. It is very encouraging. So it feels like you're on the right track for sure. Hi, Brandy. Heck yeah, it's paid off. I'm finally on vacation. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you have lots of fun at Offkai. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Make sure you shower every night. Make sure you wear deodorant. What else? What else is there to wear? Oh, make sure you wash your hands frequently. You don't want to get the con bug. You want to avoid the con bug. Con flu happens at every con from people, okay? Make sure you're washing your hands frequently. There you go. Those are my tips for you. Already on it. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. All right. Next up in the queue is Chaos the Clown. You already cut a sun already? Oh my god. You gotta get some aloe vera. Aloe vera is really good for sunburns. Aloe vera gel. Hi, Chaos. And Chaos the Clown also wants a general reading. Let's see what we got for you. Yeah, you can get aloe vera gel like CVS. Yeah, feel free to lurk. I appreciate you popping in. Let's see what we got for you, Chaos, for your general reading. Alright, let's see what I got. Interesting. Interesting. Now let's put these up on the screen for you. One of these is actually the same card. Let's go ahead. It's in a different position now. Okay. See. Alright, Chaos the Clown, for your general reading, in order of left to right, we have the reverse Nine of Cups, we have the High Priestess, and we have the reverse King of Wands. This is Chaos the Clown's reading. Yeah, after Chaos the Clown, then it's Ace, and then after Ace, it's you, Jenny. Yeah, so we start with the Nine of Cups reversed, right? We mentioned what it was upright, right? It's that sense of like self-reliance, creating your own oasis in the desert. And it's reverse. It's what once seemed like a really good thing is kind of starting to show itself to be more of like a mirage in the desert, right? It feels a little bit like, I don't necessarily want to say you've been tricked, but like things just aren't what you thought they were, right? It's misplaced trust. It's also like a feeling of like overindulgence. Things aren't going right in the way that you initially expected. It can feel maybe a little bit surprising, a little bit jarring, that you're like, oh, this shouldn't have happened. That's not what I expected to happen at all, right? That's kind of what the reverse Nine of Cups is. And then we follow it up with the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is a card of trusting your intuition, listening to your inner voice and what it has to say, right? I think you have the capability to navigate through this, even though you've got like some setbacks, even though you've got like a lot of stuff on your plate, things that you didn't expect kind of popping up. I feel like the High Priestess is telling you like, hey, regardless, you can get through this, you can handle it. I think if you listen to your inner voice, you'll find the answer you need to make it through this bump in the road, right? And then following that up with the reverse King of Wands is a card of someone who has a lot of walls up. They're very hard to approach, hard to read, very temperamental, you know. While the King of Wands is normally a card of fiery passion and warmth and eclectic energy, in its reverse, it's somebody who, if you get too close, you get burned, right? Very much afraid to be vulnerable around other people. And I feel like it's like, hey, be careful that you don't revert to this state while you're dealing with this stuff. Like, I know that you're trying to focus on getting past the speed bump, but make sure that you're not letting your flame, your fire, your spark burn the people around you that you actually care about, right? Because they want to help you too. So even if they don't fully understand what all you're kind of dealing with or what all you're kind of going through, just try not to take it out on them, you know? They're there to help in their own way as well. But yeah, there you go. I hope that helps, Chaos the Clown. Fingers crossed. Yeah, you got this. Like I said, the cards, it's not really anything that you can't handle. It's just like it's a rough bump of the road, but like, you got this. Just make sure that the frustrations, you don't take it out on other people, you know? Also, hi, Seth. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Alright, next up is Ace. Are you here, Ace? Yes, hi. Alright, let's see what we got for you. I don't think I've ever done a proper past, present, future reading. Me and Palin asked the tarot cards how much longer I'll be struggling to find a job. Dude, job market is so rough right now. It's not you, right? It's just the market itself. If that's any consolation. But we'll see. When we get to yours, we'll see. Okay, let's see what we got for you, Ace. Okay, they are all upside down, so I'm just going to flip them all right side up and read them all right side up. Okay. Yeah, yours is next, Jenny. So after this one is yours, Jenny. All right, let's put these up on the screen for you, Ace. Starting with... And then your last card is... Okay. We got all the cards for you, Ace, in order of left to right. We have the Hermit, we have the Five of Cups, and we have the King of Cups. So we start with the Hermit. And the Hermit is somebody who is seeking enlightenment. They're seeking to grow. They're seeking to learn, right? Usually tends to be more introverted, shying away from other people, not really, doing too much interaction socially. They're more focused internally rather than externally, right? But it's a careful balance, because if you're not careful, you tend to isolate yourself a bit, right? It's a tough tightrope to walk between, simply looking internally for ways to grow and improve as a person versus, oh, oops, I forgot other people exist. We do follow it up, though, with the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is a card of breaking away from dependency on other people, but also recognizing that you're enough, right? The Five of Cups is a card of recognizing that you are enough and you deserve good things in life, right? It's defending yourself from people around you. So maybe it feels like, you're breaking away from things that weren't helpful for you in the past, maybe people who weren't helpful or kind to you in the past that maybe you felt obligated to before, right? To be involved with. You're kind of like, actually, I don't need you in my life. Like, I thought I did, but I actually don't need you in my life anymore, because I can handle things on my own. I'm a big kid now, right? That's kind of what the Five of Cups is right there. And then following it up with the King of Cups. Also, hi, Egg. Welcome in. The King of Cups is somebody who is wise, good with words, sensitive. Because they have a lot of experiences, they're very in touch with their emotions, right? They've been through a lot, and they want to help other people either work their way through what they're already dealing with or avoid dealing with all those same things in the first place, right? There's somebody who has a lot of interests, lots of fields of learning. They love to learn, right? I feel like that also comes from like the hermit nature as well from the past. It feels like your love of learning, your love of growing, your love of understanding the world and the people around you, I think sort of blossoms because you want to have that healing touch for other people. You want to calm and cool things down when things get too heated, right? I think it's like a journey of understanding yourself, yes, but also understanding how you can help the people around you that you love, right? I think that's ultimately what it is. It's like recognition of your capabilities. But there you go. I hope that helps, Ace. Fingers crossed. Yeah, hi. Big stretch. Yeah, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. I'm doing that right. Meow. Nice and hydrated with my water. But yeah, I hope that helps, Ace. Fingers crossed. Alright, next up is Jenny. Jenny, are you here? Jenny. Don't tell me you disappeared on me again. I think Jenny disappeared on me again. Alright, well, we'll skip Jenny for now. We'll go to the next person, which is Merciful Madness. And Merciful Madness would like a reading on the winter season as a whole. Oh, there you are, Jenny. There you are. Hi, Jenny. And Jenny, okay, we'll do Jenny's then, since Jenny's back, and then we'll do Merciful's. Jenny said another reading for Fergus. Let's see what we got for you. Let's see what we got for Fergus. Oh my gosh, Kitty Indy. Yeah, they redeemed the cat ears on me. So I got the cat ears today. Hi, Wandering. Thank you for the high pass. Let's see what we got for you, Jenny. An interesting reading. An interesting reading. Let's put these up on the screen for you, Jenny. You're still here, right? You're paying attention? You're listening to me, Jenny? Hi, Spider. Welcome in. And then your final card is... Well, tell me Denny disappeared on me again. Jenny, come back. Don't leave me. Okay, well, we got the cards, so we'll go ahead and do the reading, and then she can watch the VOD later. So, Jenny, for your reading for Fergus, in order of left to right, we have the Eight of Cups reversed, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the reverse 10 of Swords. So, we start with the Eight of Cups reversed. The Eight of Cups reversed is, now that you're no longer tied down, you're free to go wherever you want, right? Like, yeah, it sucks you had to let go. It sucks that, you had to go your separate ways. But in the end, it's worth it, right? Because now you can go wherever you want, right? You can do what you want to do. So find this as a new, exciting opportunity instead of the loss and end of something, right? This is a time for you to explore and to find your own satisfaction. We followed up with the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is a card of abundance. It's a card of productivity. It's also the card of the start of a great love, right? It feels like overflowing, wonderful emotions sort of bubbling up to the surface. The Ace of Cups is a card of reassurance of, all of these wonderful emotions that you want to feel will come. Your cup will overflow with good things. And we also followed up with the reverse Ten of Swords. That was a little hiccup, sorry. The reverse Ten of Swords. And the reverse Ten of Swords is, funnily enough, it's a card of you've already hit rock bottom, right? You're already at the lowest you will be. The only direction you can go right now is up, right? The only direction you can go right now is up. So in a way, this is sort of encouraging you. It's saying like, hey, I know things are tough. I know you probably feel like shit right now, but things can only get better from here, right? But yeah, honestly, it is a positive reading in its own way. It's telling you like, hey, it sucks you had to let go. It sucks that the shit happened, but ultimately it'll be better. Also, Lasad, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, I hope that helped, Jenny. Fingers crossed. I hope Fergus is doing okay. Sounds like he's had a rough time, but it looks like things will get better for him, at least. So there's some encouragement for Fergus. There you go, Jenny. I hope that helps. Alrighty, next up now is Merciful Madness, who wants a reading for what winter is going to be like. So let's see what we got for you. We really appreciate you. I appreciate y'all too. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. It means a lot. I have a good time. I like doing the readings for y'all. I'm a little nosy about what y'all get up to over there. I'm running on 3 hours of sleep, so I'm yawning a lot more than normal. After stream, I will probably just go back to sleep, but I did really want to stream, even though I was tired. Thanks for grabbing your daily pillow. Alright, let's see what we got for you, Merciful Madness. For your winter reading. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Alright. Let's put these up on the screen for you so you can see what I'm saying. Starting with... Then we've got... There we go. And then your final card is... Boop. There we go. Alrighty. Hi, Shorts. Welcome in. So in order of left to right, we have the Temperance card. We have the reverse 8 of coins. And we have the Ace of Swords. So we start with the Temperance card. And Temperance is a card of adaptability. It's go with the flow. Don't get too tied in on like schedules and like sturdy, strong outlines. Like sometimes you just kind of got to let go and see what happens. You know, whatever happens, happens. And the looser you are about what your plans are, the easier it is for you to sort of roll with the punches when things, you know, inevitably switch up on you, right? So the Temperance card is like a, hey, remember not to get too carried away with rigidity. Having a little bit of give is important for when life throws lemons at you, right? We followed up with the reverse Eight of Coins. And the reverse Eight of Coins is a card of not all hobbies should become jobs, right? It's very much like, lack of concentration, pushing yourself forward to the point where you lose motivation. It can be kind of like a little bit of burnout in a sense, right? Forcing yourself to do things for the sake of getting them done only serves to burn you out faster, right? It's important to recognize when to stop, when to breathe, when to take a step back from things, you know? There's nothing wrong with giving something some breathing room, right? It'll still be there. It'll still be there. There's no rush, right? What are you rushing for? There's no way they're paying you to rush that fast, right? We followed up as well with the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is a card of idealism. It's victory. It's pushing yourself forward with sword in hand, ready to heal yourself, right? This is the power to love yourself strongly and to cut out what needs to be cut out for the sake of healing, for the sake of repairing yourself, cleansing an area of negative energy, right? So it's very much like you are taking the sword in hand, not to work, but to carve out space for yourself, right? So it feels very much like the cards are like, hey, keep it loose, keep it free, and remember to breathe, especially. You gotta remember to breathe. Cut small pockets of time just for you. You know, do what needs to be done for your own mental health, your little self-care breaks, all that good stuff. You gotta do that for you. That's just as important as working, right? I know you probably feel like, oh, I have to work, I have to be productive, I have to do this and this and this and this and this. But the best way to be productive is knowing when to take breaks. You know? Well, there you go. I hope that helps, Merciful. There you go. That's how you gotta know when to take breaks. If you do, you'll be much more productive. Next up is Magic Meyer. Magic Meyer, are you here? Oh my god. You wanna touch my pickle? I ate all the pickles in the fridge though. They were really good. Sometimes I do crave the pickles and then I'll just drink the pickle juice. I'll just like open the jar and I'll just like chug some of the pickle juice. Do you guys ever get that craving? Those hit, honestly. Oh my gosh. Right, is Magic Meyer here? While we wait for a response, I see Jeremy has redeemed a cover song redeem. So we'll go ahead and do that while we wait for Magic Meyer to answer. And then hopefully when we come back from the cover song redeem, they will be back. They will be here. Otherwise we'll skip to the next person. Let's see. There we go. And then go ahead and pause our music. Wow, did you guys know I have a YouTube channel? Wow. I post ASMR and cover songs. Wow. You can follow me on YouTube. Wow. There's Sunaida. There we go. All right, this is the song you wanted. So should There you go. There's your song redeemed as requested. Now I put back on our regular tunes. Hi, Leonix. Welcome in. And thank you for the 40 months. Oh my goodness. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And thank you, Jeremy, for the redeem. I hope you enjoyed your cover song redeem. Alrighty. I think Magic Mire might have disappeared, so we'll skip them. We'll do a final call for them later. So next up in the queue is Sequar. Sequar, are you here? Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm here. Hi. And Sequar said, another general reading, please. Nothing big particularly happening right now. Okay. Let's see what the cards are cooking for you then. Let's see what they gotta say. So Sequar's general rating. There we go. Alright. We've got all of the cards for you, Sequar, for your general reading. So let's put them up on the screen for you. Starting with... And then we've got... And then your final card is... There we go. Alrighty, so Sequar, for your general reading, in order of left to right, we have the Sun, we have the reverse 10 of Cups, and we have the reverse 4 of Coins. So we start with the Sun. The Sun is a card of warmth, it's a card of light, optimism, joy. It's a very warm and fuzzy card. It's kind of telling you like, hey, feels like things are doing really well. It feels like you've got like a lot of things to look forward to, right? You've got goals that you've got focused on. You've got things you want to check off your list, right? And it feels like you're moving towards those goals in that list. It feels like, you know, you're doing really well. You got a lot going on for you. Interestingly, we follow that up with the reverse 10 of Cups, which is kind of like a card of like daydreams, right? It's a card of like getting a little too in your head about things and what you want to do, especially like, you know, it feels like you got to remember what's reality, right? That's what the reverse 10 of Cups is. It's very much like a, hey, it's great to daydream. Nothing wrong with daydreaming. Let me drink some water real quick. There's nothing wrong with daydreaming, but you have to remember what's actually physically possible and based in reality. Otherwise, it's going to hurt more, right? So the reverse 10 of Cups tells you like, hey, there's probably a need for you to like detach yourself from either like a person or a situation. It feels like you're getting a little too heavy with like, with the daydreams to the point where you're sort of having a hard time differentiating what is real and what is not real, what can be done, what can't be done, right? So it's like, hey, we love the enthusiasm, we love the optimism. Just remember to also make sure it's possible. Make sure like you can actually do it, right? We love the can-do attitude, but remember it's something you can actually do. And then sometimes you need space for that to happen, for you to realize like, oh, this is what's actually happening. Because you get like caught up in the moment, you get caught up with the vibes and everything that's happening, and it's easy to get carried away, you know? It's like take a step back, see what the actual situation is from an outside perspective. And then we follow that up with the reverse 4 of coins, right? And the reverse 4 of coins is like passing through life without really appreciating what you've already accomplished, right? So it's great that you're excited for what the future can hold, but also enjoy what you already have right now. Enjoy what's currently within your reach as of this very moment, what you've already accomplished, you know? So the reverse 4 of coins just like reminds you like, hey, you have been doing really well. You have come really far. And that's why it's important to appreciate what you've already gained, the goals you've already hit, before we start looking toward even further in the future, right? It's like, well, let's take a moment to stop and smell the roses first before we, get out of here. Like, you're already here, you might as well enjoy the view. You will get to your next destination. You will. But in the meantime, there's no need to rush. Slow down your roll. Take your time. Enjoy what's already right here. But there you go. I hope that helps, Sequar. Fingers crossed. There you go. Yeah, you got this. You got this. It's just a reminder of like, hey, you have done really well. It's okay to enjoy what you already have right now rather than focusing even more on the future, Sleepy. Yeah, I'm very sleepy. I only got 3 hours of sleep, so I'm very sleepy. Alright, next up is Misamo-chan. Misamo, are you here? And after Misamo is Set Starlight. Is Misamo here? Misamo-chan. Maybe Misamo's disappeared. Alright, is Set here? Set Starlight? Oh, there you are, Misamo. Hi! Alright, well, Misamo wanted a health reading. So because you're good. I was just making sure that you were here. Alright, well, let's do Misamo's health reading, and then after that we will do Set's reading. If Set decides to show up. Set says they're not here, so who knows? Well, let's see what we got for you, Misamo. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I'm playing Pal World, so I'm kind of sort of here. Are you winning? I found out you can catch people in Pal World and then sell them. Isn't that crazy? I don't play it, but Harper plays it, so I've seen Harper play through it a little bit. You can sell them apparently. Apparently they're also worth a lot of money too. Yeah, there's like the trader, I guess. I didn't really pay too much attention, but there's like a trader. Yeah, Harper caught a guy and then he was able to sell the guy for apparently like a lot of money. A black market guy, I guess. Yeah, I guess. I don't know if there's a black market. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I don't know that much about it. Like I said, I just watched Harper play it a little bit. That's all. Really, the only two games I've been playing have been Endfield and Uma Musume. And oh my god, like I said, the new grand concert scenario, so much fun in Uma Musume. I've been having such a blast with it. It's been so much fun. I like the new scenario a lot. It's really fun, pretty funky. My run is glue. Oh no, I believe in you. You gotta dance your heart out. I'm playing an old game, Inuyasha and the Secret of the Cursed Mask. Oh my god, you're playing an Inuyasha game? That's fun. Thank you for the cue, Leonix. I appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate it. That's why I got distracted. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Let's see what we got for you. Yeah, I remember when I first watched Inuyasha. I watched the anime back in like 9th grade? 8th or 9th grade? It was probably 8th grade. I think it was 8th. Yeah. Yeah, I was still in middle school. I was still in middle school at the time, so 8th grade. Yeah. That was so much fun. Yeah, I didn't even know they had games for Inuyasha. Well, I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. They would have a game adaptation. This one's from 24 years ago. Oh my god. Talk about retro. There's probably some people in this chat who weren't even born when that game came out. Not me, I was here when that game came out, but there are people in here, I'm sure, who were not even born yet when that came out. It is very funny though, the retro gaming sphere. So many retro gamers don't want to admit that their own favorite games from when they grew up are now retro games, which is really fucking funny, right? Because so like a lot of like the Wii games are retro games now. They came out in like 2000. It's been 20 years, right? Like if a game came out in 2008, that game is like fucking 18 years old, okay? It's okay to admit that your games are retro now. There's nothing wrong with accepting that the passage of time has happened, all right? It's okay. It's going to be okay. You will live, as have the people who have come before you, as have the generations before you experienced their own media being deemed retro. So too will you. It is okay. Aging is not a scary process. No, takes 2d6 psychic damage. Like, I remember, I think it was like, fuck, was it? It was one of those Mario games. I think it was like Super Mario Sunshine or something. It came out in 2008. And so Harper plays like a lot of retro games. They labeled it for like retro Monday or Wednesday, whatever, one of the retro game days. And so like, yeah, we're playing a retro game. We're playing Mario Sunshine, I think is what it was. And everyone was like, how fucking dare you call Mario Sunshine retro? I played this when I was a kid. And everyone was like, well, I hate to break it to you. This baby's retro. Mario Sunshine for the game. Yeah, there were people who were saying that Mario Sunshine was not retro. And like so many games, basically any game that is like earlier than or sorry, later than like 2000, if it's like 2001 to 2010, 2012, I would argue up to like 2014 personally. I would say if a game is at least 10 years old, I would say you could probably consider it retro. But that's me personally. But I know, like, I mean, 15 years definitely is retro for a video game. But a lot of people don't want to accept that their favorite games are retro. There's nothing wrong with being old. It happens. Accept it. Just feels bad calling games I've played when they came out retro. Why? Let's unpack that. Why does it make you feel bad? The passage of time comes for everybody. Your parents had that point in their life where their favorite games, their favorite music, their fashion is considered retro now. There was a point in their lives. Now that we're at that point in ours, and that's okay. The older you get, the more you realize what was new to you is now retro to the new generation. Hi, souls. Welcome in. At least retro's cooler than just old. Yeah, retro's fun. We like retro. There's nothing wrong with it. It's an appreciation for something that it's like nostalgic, right? There's nothing wrong with retro. Even like retro fashion, right? Vintage fashion. I mean, a lot of those styles cycle back into the fashion scene again. People enjoy pulling up retro fashion. Seeing the Y2K fashion trend pop back up again now, people getting back into Y2K. Y2K was 20 years ago, 26 years ago to be specific. It was 26 years ago Y2K happened. And now it's coming back into fashion again. People are layering their belts. They're wearing the super, super, super low-rise jeans. They're wearing like tank tops layered with other shirts. They're wearing baby fat. I haven't seen baby fat in so long, and people are wearing baby fat again. I didn't even know they were still in business. I didn't even know they were still manufacturing clothing, right? And Juicy. Oh my god, Juicy's making a comeback. Fucking Spider-Man wears a Juicy shorts in like that one thing. Like, are we not gonna talk about that? Hello? Anyway, Y2K is making a big fashion thing. And it is interesting because, I mean, I grew up with like the Y2K fashion, you know? And now seeing it kind of like come back into the sphere, honestly, I think it's fun. I think it's neat. I think it's cool. Yeah, Y2K is retro. There's nothing wrong with that. And it's exciting seeing new people who didn't grow up with it getting excited for it too. That's the same thing. Same thing with games. Same thing with, you know, your movies and all that other stuff. There's nothing wrong with what you like when you grew up being old now. You're old now. It's okay. It's okay, I promise you. You will live. Kind of like how for us model train fans, we don't call it secondhand. We trains used, we call them secondhand. Yeah, secondhand means second loved. You know, we love that for you. Anyway, let's do the health reading for me, Samo. I got so distracted. I just went on a little mini rant about that. I don't know. People need to be less scared to embrace the fact that we all age. The passage of time comes for us all, and that's okay. And that's okay. Truth be told, I didn't even think I was gonna live this long. Like, I've already outlived my what I expected. So, what's another 10 years to that? What's another 20 years to that? What's another 30, 40? I will not be old forever. Yeah. Eternal youth. I love going to thrift stores. Oh yeah, dude, I love thrift stores too. Yeah, I love thrift stores so much. They're all the little trinkets and all that stuff. It's just the same thing for games. It's isn't old, it's new to the new generation, but it's nostalgic to us. Exactly. It's new to them because they weren't born when it existed. Like, obviously they didn't have it growing up then because they weren't alive when it first came out. They literally, I don't even think they were sperm yet at that point when it came out, and that's fine. They're here now. They're enjoying it now. Who cares if they call it retro? They're having a good time. Like, fuck, bro. The best thing is to get into something old, okay? Why? Because whenever you get into it, there's already a plethora of content. Fan theories, fan art, fanfics. All of this stuff has already been made like 20 years ago. And you can just dive right into a mountain of shit that you can enjoy. I was a sperm once. Oh my god, me too. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I love getting into older fandoms and just like getting to enjoy, you know, what was there. And there's still some people in a lot of those that are still making content for those things because it's something that they still love even now. But you can still enjoy, you know, the from when it was peak in its interest and popularity. The stuff doesn't disappear. All the old forum discussions, all of the art, all of the fan fiction. I mean, modern fan fiction today was pioneered by Star Trek, right? You guys know this, right? Star Trek like pioneered slash fiction. A lot of tropes we also come from Star Trek. The fuck or die trope, the sex pollen trope. Those are Star Trek fanfic tropes that originated from our Fujoshi forefathers who ship Spurk. I mean, the whole concept of a ship came from Muller Scully fanfiction for X-Files. X-Files fanfiction literally invented the word ship, and because it's supposed to be like their relationship. Yeah, there you go. Fandom lore for you guys. Everything we have was built on what we had in the past. Everything we have now came from the past. There's nothing wrong with being a part of the past for somebody else. You're a part of the history. Okay, we got all the cards for you, Misamo. Melissa, hi Marissa. Are we open for any? Let me see. It's a redeem. Oh, they're all claimed right now, but I think somebody disappeared. So we do a final call for them, and if they don't show up, then we'll raffle off their reading at the end of stream. So if you stick around, there is a chance you could still snag the reading, even though there's technically no slots available right now. I think a good name that works well with retro themes is Cassette Beat. It's a Pokemon-like game that's getting a Y2K themed sequel that has heavy 80s themes and style. Yeah, I love games that like really indulge in like retro culture and like fashion and stuff like that. Like time capsule pieces in a way. I think those are so much fun. I love those. It's a way to just like embrace that kind of thing. The gang agrees with you. They also enjoyed Cassette Beats, apparently. Let's see. Let's put these up on the screen for you. Misamo. My partner loves Cassette Beats. I still need to play. Yeah, I haven't played it, but I've heard good things about it. And apparently a lot of people in chat do like it, so... go. Oh, I have a tape cassette from that game on my desk right now. Oh, that's cute. So is the new anime season this season retro if it's based on a manga from 30 years ago? It's tough. It's tough because the source material is older, but the anime itself is new. I think it depends. Personally, I would say it's retro because the source material is retro. So what it's being based off of, all of the characters, all the stories, all of the writing for the anime is from the manga from like 20, 30 years ago, right? So I would personally classify it as retro. Even though it's new animation style, new music, new art direction, I would still classify it as retro because the soul of it, the manga, the inspiration, the source material is retro. That's my personal take, but I know some people would disagree because it's a new anime. But it's like, but the source material is older. So you still get that older vibe from it even though it's a newer anime. Like that's just how it works, right? Yona the Dawn is getting a second season. Oh, that's so exciting, dude. I loved Yona the Dawn. That's such a good fucking anime. Holy shit. Such a good anime. That's so exciting. Let's see, and the final card is... There we go. Okay, so we got all the cards for you. For a new anime based on old stuff, I call it neo-retro. Yeah, old vibes, but it is a new anime. Yeah, I do like that term, neo-retro. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. I'll allow that term. I'll stamp my approval on that. Alright, so in order of left to right, Misamo-chan, for your health reading, we have the Three of Cups, we have the reverse Knight of Coins, and we have the Chariot. So we start with the Three of Cups, right? The Three of Cups is a card of a lot of directions you can go. There's a lot of different choices you can make, but it's really just up to you. You pick whichever one you feel works best for you and it'll be fine, right? None of them are bad options. They're all good options in their own way. It's just a matter of your own personal preference at this point. So don't stress too much and just pick one. You do have to pick a path though, but when you pick it, you know, it'll be fine. Don't stress too much about which one. And then we followed up with the reverse Knight of Coins. And the reverse Knight of Coins is stubborn. They're stubborn. Maybe a little bit to a fault. Static, good-natured, maybe a bit boring. I think you gotta spice things up a little bit. You gotta do something, a little extra kick in your, you know, in what you're going on with. I think it's important to add a little bit of variety. You know, they say variety is the spice of life. Sometimes you need to, you know, to spice things up, especially like when it comes to like your life, your health. You know, it's okay to do certain things for the sake of getting yourself out there, doing things you wouldn't normally do for the sake of your health. Maybe you need to take a different route for your little mental health walks or whatever it is, or maybe you need to, you know, try new cuisine and maybe you'll find something healthy that you really enjoy that's tasty, you know, that you didn't realize you liked this thing before, but you like it actually if it's cooked a certain way, you know. Yeah, I want to be more active and I will once we move. Yeah, I think it is like a, hey, it feels like you're kind of like getting into like the doldrums, you're having a hard time, you're kind of falling into stagnation. It's like, don't be afraid to break out of that, right? Don't be afraid to break out of those habits of like stagnation. And then following that up, we have the Chariot card. And the Chariot card is a card of victory. It's taking everything that you've learned and using that to achieve greatness, right? It's triumph, it's willpower, it's success. This is you fighting and coming out on top. It does require you to fight, but you will win, you know? So it feels like lots of good stuff. It's like, hey, you're on the right track. Just keep pushing forward. Make sure you don't like slack off and fall behind and like get locked into like the sort of like stagnation of things, because it's very easy to sort of stagnate. So it's like, make sure you keep that inertia going. Make sure you keep moving. And as long as you do, you'll be fine. You'll work it out. You'll get through this. You'll do a lot better for a lot of this stuff. So there you go. I hope that helps me sell more. Yeah, I had to deal with the mega health issue last night. Luckily, the doctor's able to help me get better for now. Yeah, that's rough. That's so scary. But I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're able to get through it. But yeah, it feels like, you know, just remember what you're fighting for, and as long as you keep fighting for it, I think it'll help your health a lot. You know, like I said, don't fall into like that sort of stagnant, sort of like inert phase. It's not good for you to sort of like fossilize, you know. So just do small things. You know what small things you want to do, but just do small things, I think, to keep yourself moving, to add a little bit of pep in your step, if you will. But there you go. And make sure you don't push yourself too hard, but I'm sure you know your own limits. Right. Next up is Sat. Are you here, Sat? Are you? I am here. I am. Yeah, I'm gonna keep fighting for sure. I got so much to live for, like the remake of Magic Knight and Ray Earth. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Forgot that's happening. That's a good one. That's a good one to keep excited for. I gotta stay alive until the ORV anime comes out. They've been announcing the ORV anime for the past like 3 years that's gonna come out, but they never give a date. So I gotta keep going so I can watch the Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint anime. I need to see Doc live in front of my face. Let's see what we got for you, Sat. For your job market reading. That is a reading. Also, hi, Pinky Bun. Oh, let's grab your Oracle card too. Since you are subbed, you also get an Oracle card. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Okay, we got all the cards for you set. Let's put them up on the screen. Starting with... There we go. Alrighty. We got all the cards for you set for your job market reading. In order of left to right, we have the strength card, we have the Ten of Swords, we have the reverse King of Swords, and for your Oracle card, we have Mushroom. So, we start with the Strength card. And the Strength card is a card of, hey champ, whatever life throws at you, you'll make it through. You'll get through on the other side. You're strong enough to get through this. Even through tough times. You got this, buddy. Pat on the shoulder. Stay strong, please. Because we immediately follow it up with the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is a card of pain, misery, defeat, loss, misfortune, anguish. This is the we're having a bad time card. This is the shit sucks card. This is the everything is bad card. That was the fish pack card right up until you hit the ooh ouch like fucking Peter Griffin death pose. That's what this is. Anyway, Ten of Swords is not a fun time. Not a fun time. You're not having a fun time right now. It's not feeling super Gucci. Not to mention, we followed up with the reverse King of Swords. And the reverse King of Swords is ruthless. You know, somebody who is cold-blooded, looking for the next kill. They're just looking to cut down whatever they can. And that's harder than anything else, honestly. It feels like the job market itself is paring itself down to its absolute most basic necessities right now, especially with the bullshit with AI. Why does every single company want to integrate AI into fucking everything when it doesn't work? When it's not good? It's not even good at replacing people. Like, at least if it was good at it, I could like vaguely understand why they would make that decision, even if I think it's a stupid ass decision. It's fucking dumb. I could at least get where they're coming, but it's not even good at it. So what are you doing? You're spending more money on a shittier product because it's trendy. I don't know. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I fucking hate AI. Like generative AI. I hate generative AI. And it's like, for what? For what, man? Also, hi, welcome in. But yeah, it feels very much like right now it's not really you, it's more the job market is stripping itself down to its absolute most bare bones version of itself right now, cutting away anything that it deems even slightly, you know, not completely mandatory. For the sake of profits. It's always for the sake of profits. They got to see number go up. They got to see number can't just stay at the same good level. It has to keep going up. If number doesn't go up, it's basically the same as going down for them. But you know, an exponential increase is impossible when it comes to funds because globally liquidation is not able to reach an exponential increase forever and ever and ever, but they're fucking stupid, so whatever. We follow it up with your Oracle card, which is Mushroom, and Mushroom is a card of recycling. It's a card of breaking down problems. There's not much you can do, unfortunately. But what you can do is look at what you're capable of. Look at your skill set. Break down what your actual skills are and refine them further. And use those to, you know, attack at the core, right? I think when you realize what you're offering, it makes it easier to tailor yourself to finding better opportunities, to finding stronger things that you can push yourself on to build yourself up even more, right? So as much as shit sucks right now, the job market especially, as much as the job market fucking sucks, the best thing you can do is to break things down slowly, right? Slowly chip at it and eat at it by looking at what you can do. What are your skills? What are skills you can improve? What are skills that you can evolve? What are skills that you can break down and separate from other skills to market yourself, you know? Well, in certain places like manufacturing floors, one robot being 50K once beats 60K yearly for a human for a most basic assembly, but yeah, AI coding is bug ridden. See, there's like certain stuff where like you get it, you know, like dangerous fields where things can be automated like that. I do understand to an extent, yeah, but also it's like there's a lot of stuff that they're trying to shove AI into that does not need fucking AI just because they heard it and they think it's, oh, well, we should find a way to incorporate AI into all of this. I'm just saying, there's so much stuff that every fucking company's trying to throw AI into. I wouldn't be surprised if Dunkin' Donuts comes out with an AI build your own beverage fucking app or some bullshit. Vibe coded bullshit. I wouldn't be surprised. Notepad. Notepad does not eat. They had an AI to Notepad? They added AI to Notepad? Ugh. Yuck. Ew. Yeah, I don't want AI in my shit. It's too much. It's too much. But yeah, so the cards recommend looking at and refining what skill sets you already have, right? Breaking down the skill sets so you know what can grow, what can evolve, and all that stuff. And then use that to build yourself further and to strengthen yourself. All you can do is hone your blade in these trying times. That's really all you can. Just keep sharpening your resume. I believe in you, man. It's rough out there though. It's not you. It's not you. It's everybody. Everybody's going through it right now. But I hope that gives some comfort and some direction for you. Like I said, the mushroom really tells you just like break things down for yourself. Break down your skill set. What are things that you can strengthen? What are things you can improve? What are things you can market separately from other things for yourself? I hope that helps, Set. Fingers crossed. Oh. Text generation? They put picture generation on Microsoft Paint? Are you kidding? Why the fuck do you need image generation in Microsoft Paint? It's Paint. I was using Paint when I was like 8 years old. I don't need fucking AI prompting in my MS Paint. The whole point of MS Paint is you're not supposed to be able to draw good in MS Paint. I don't have to pass out before stream ends. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. The rage is keeping me awake. My rage against the machine. Speaking. Next up is egg. Grilled egg. Are you here? Eggu. Is egg here? After egg is... I believe after egg is the final call, so... Egg, are you here, egg? Okay, well, I think egg has disappeared, so we will now do the final call for Magic Meyer. Magic Meyer, if you're here, speak now, or we're gonna raffle off your slot to somebody else. So, Magic Meyer. Let me sip some of my water. Okay. Well, I think Magic Meyer has disappeared. So for those of you in chat who have not gotten a reading from me yet today, and you would like one, I am thinking of a number between 1 through 10, and the first person to guess the number will get the reading. I believe in you, Trummer. You got this. There you go. The number was in fact 2. What would you like for your reading, Trummer? General reading? I got you, I got you. Okay. Let's see what we got for your general reading, Trummer. Let's see how accurate things are when I hand over nothing to start with. We'll see, we'll see. General reading for Trummer. I can't wait to go back to bed. As soon as stream is done, I'm gonna snuggle back under my covers and pass out for another few hours. It's gonna be lovely. It's gonna be so good. I got my heated blankie too. Oh, okay. Let's put these up on the screen for you, Trummer. Starting with then the next card is, and then your final card is, there we go. Alrighty. So, Trummer, for your general reading, in order of left to right, we have the Six of Cups, we have the Fool, and we have the Magician, right? So we start with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a card of innocence. It's being sort of like happily unattached, just enjoying the simplicity of life and things, similar to like how you would as like a child, right? There's no like heavy pressures and responsibilities. It feels very light. It feels very playful. It feels fun, right? It's the sense of like playing games, reflecting on a simpler, innocent time in your life, right? It's having a good time with that. Also, hi Poppy, welcome in. And then again, that feels sort of reiterated as well by the Fool. And the Fool is the card of somebody who's at the start of their journey, right? They don't have a lot of experience, but they also don't have a lot of responsibilities like heavily weighing on their shoulders, right? It's the happy lack of responsibilities, excited to see where life takes you, excited to see where you go next on this journey. You know, you're just excited to see where things go from here. You're not too worried about all of the complicated bits and bobs right now, because you know you haven't gotten there yet. You're at the beginning, you're at the start. You just finished packing, you're walking out the door, and you're excited to go from there, right? That's what the Fool is. And then we followed up with the Magician. And the Magician is somebody who sees the excitement, the potential for things, right? As you're excited, I think, especially because you're excited to see what you'll create. You're excited to see what you'll make. You're excited to see what will happen, right? You don't know yet what's going to happen, but you're kind of like, wouldn't it be neat if this happened? I mean, anything's possible, right? It feels kind of like that. It's like you see the potential for how great things can be. And I think that's why you're extra, light and excited and ready for everything. You're hyped to see where things go from here, because it could be anything and you have a few ideas, but you're open to being surprised right now, it feels like. You know? There you go. I hope that helps, Tremor. It feels fun. It feels very lighthearted. It feels very excited in a fresh and new way, with something that maybe you're not as experienced with. But that's the joy of it, you know? Yep, the OMA art contest submission date just finished. Now it's just waiting time. Ooh, very exciting. Yeah, I've been applying to stuff too. I applied to 2 zines recently. It's been a long time since I've been in a zine, so my fingers are crossed that I can get in. They did extend the deadline though, so we'll see. It'll be longer before I know if I get in or not. Initially, the deadline was going to close on like the 9th, which means I would have found out soon after. So I could have considered a late birthday present, but they pushed it back towards like the end of next month. So it's like, okay, well, it won't really be a birthday present anymore to know if I got in or not. You haven't slept that much, huh? How do you know? How do you know that? Were you here earlier? There's some art fight. I'm possibly trying to make something for Spooktober VN contest. Oh, that's so fun. That's so fun. I love that for you. I've been working on my visual novel. I've been working on that. I need to finish the illustrations for it. I've seen some clues on Discord. Oh my god. Psychic. Psychic. You saw my post where I said 3 hours of sleep and then Bochi reference. Yeah, I'm a sleepy kitty. Okay, I will sleep after stream, which will be soon. But yeah, I don't know, it's fun to get excited about like creating different things. I love creating. That's why I'm an artist. I love making things. It's the process of making things is fun. Having a good time coloring and drawing and lining, that the process itself is fun. Okay. We got our final call for egg. A grilled egg. Are you here? If not, we're gonna give away your reading to someone else. Egg. Oh. Speak to me, egg. Oh my god, when I made breakfast this morning, dude, I dropped an egg on the floor. I hate when that happens. I hate when it... No, another thing I hate is whenever I'm like cracking eggs like into the bowl, right? So you tap the egg on the counter and then you crack it in the bowl. And I hate when I go to tap it on the counter and I just accidentally just fucking smash the egg into pieces on the counter. Do you guys ever do that? Where you go to like tap the egg and then oops, now it's just like jelly in your hand, underneath your hand. Do you ever do that? I hate when that happens. It happens so frequently to me. It's like, I don't know, I hulk out for like the briefest millisecond. I do be heavy-handing it. What I do is I pick out the shell, I grab the bowl, and I just scoop it off the counter and into the bowl. So I don't waste it. That's what I do. If it falls on the floor, sadly, I can't do that. But if it's just if I just smash it on the counter by accident, I will just pick out the eggshell and then just slide it off into the bowl. Your strength needs training. I don't know. It's just random. It's random sometimes. I'll just fucking destroy the egg. I don't know. I'm just so annoyed by it. I'm just like, you know. Yeah, maybe I do need some proper strength training. Control my strength. Alright, well, I think Egg has disappeared, so we'll do a final raffle slot. For those of you in chat who have not gotten a reading yet from me today, and you would like one, I am thinking of a number between 1 through 10, and the first person to guess the number will get the reading. It's not 8. But you can keep guessing. It's probably not 2, just a hint. Yeah, it's not 2 either. It's also not 6. We're narrowing it down. I believe in you. One of you will guess it. One of you will eventually guess it. There you go, Poppy. The number was 9. Congrats, congrats. It's a 1, of course, just because it was 9. So the complete opposite end of the spectrum. What would you like for your reading, Poppy? I never win. Well, congrats, you won this time. The number was, in fact, 9. I want a general reading. I got you, I got you. Let's see then. I got to open with the mini manager. Oh no. Did you survive? Did the manager kill you? That's so sad. Let's see what we got for you though, for your general rating. I mean, he's cool, but he treats a job like it's a basketball team. Oh my god, is he one of those types that goes, teamwork makes the dream work, teamwork makes the dream work? And they say that all the fucking time. He does not have time for my ADHD. I don't know why so many managers love to say that phrase, dude. It's crazy. Teamwork makes the dream work. It's like their default expression as an NPC. Okay, yeah, all the cards for you, so let's put them up on the screen. No more like whining and tells me to knock off the BS, but I'm focusing on like 6 other things. Oh. Yeah, it can be tough sometimes. No, we followed up well. Da, da. Alrighty, we got all the cards for you, Poppy, for your general reading. In order of left to right, we have the 10 of Cups, we have the reverse Sun, and we have the King of Wands. Because it's easier to treat the employees like cogs in the machine if they see their only value is in the dream work of teamwork, because later taking time is how could you do this to the team? Yeah, that's always, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I feel like a lot of them forget that like employees are more than just like vessels for work to be done and are also like people, you know? It's just crazy sentence. Sometimes managers forget that employees are people, but it's true. So hi, Ren. Welcome in. All right. So we start with the 10 of Cups for you, Poppy. And the 10 of Cups is a card of daydreams. Your flights of fancy. You're dreaming big. I think you got a lot of stuff on your mind that you want to make happen, right? Good morning. I'm up surprisingly early. Good morning. Good morning. I'm about to go back to bed myself. Yeah, so we start with the you know, your happy fantasies, your dreams, what you want to make happen is kind of like in your head, right? It feels like maybe you're getting a little lost in your daydreams though. You gotta be careful because we follow it up with the reverse, which is sun, right? And the reverse sun is very much like a card of somebody who is very brazen, very aggressive. It can be like turning up a lot of the warm qualities up to like hot qualities, but not like the sexy hot, more like the it burns hot, like you're burning other people. You're getting a little too fiery, a little too rough with things, you know. Also, hi Princess Cherry, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so the reverse sun is like, hey, just remember, other people deserve gentle warmth and kindness. Make sure you don't let your fire burn the people around you, right? Just remember to be compassionate. And then we follow it up with the King of Wands, right? And the King of Wands is somebody who uses their passion and their power and their warmth as a spark for, you know, invigorating what they're excited for. You know, they use their passions as a motivation to keep pushing themselves forward. I think it's just a matter of, I think you got to shift your focus, essentially. I think you're focused on what you don't have and sort of like focusing on what you wish you had. And it feels more like rather than doing that, the cards are like, hey, rather than daydreaming about what you wish you had and what you don't have, instead, why don't you focus on the things that bring you joy, the things that fire you up, the things that get you excited and that make you passionate? Why don't you invest that same daydreaming energy into creating something, into making things, right? I think that would be a good way to burn off that excess energy, and you'll be less likely for it to be turned against other people, you know? I think you just got to redirect your energy, essentially. You got to redirect it. Currently, it's in daydreaming, and it's like you could be using that daydreaming energy for creating, for making things, for pushing yourself forward, for you know, and following and pursuing your passions, whatever they may be, you know? Redirect the flow, redirect the flow. And I think you'll find that feels lighter and less overbearing and less like sunburn-y type vibes, you know? Also make sure to wear sunscreen. Always wear sunscreen. And there you go. I hope that helps, Poppy. Fingers crossed. Sometimes you just gotta redirect your energy. It's easy to just kind of like have the energy start bubbling and bubbling and bubbling. And then it kind of just like splatters everywhere. So it's very much telling like, hey, just redirect that energy into something that you can actually handle, things that you can actually do. Also, hi Juanita, welcome in. I get it. It will help. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's just about redirection. You've got the energy, you've got excitement. It's just like just channel it, and I think when you channel it, it'll help you immensely. But there you go. That is officially all of the readings for tonight. Yippee! Yeah, it's time for bed. Yeah, I'm going back to sleep. I'm so tired. Holy shit. But I really wanted to do tarot readings for y'all today. So we did. Yippee! Let's see. Who are we going to read out to, though? Who is up? Who is awake? There is Celeste. We could write Celeste. Or we could write Maisie. Maisie is playing Kingdom Hearts. Let's do it. Let's raid Maisie. Alright, we're gonna raid Maisie. There we go. Alrighty. So we're raiding Maisie, who's currently playing Kingdom Hearts. Tomorrow we will be playing and hopefully finishing Zero Time Dilemma. So if you like death game, escape the room, shenanigans, and time loop bullshit, I hope to see you tomorrow. But if not, no worries. I'll see you when I see you. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. I am going back to bed. Good night.